Hey guys, 209 Tiger here. Hope everybody's doing well. So, I wanted to give everybody a quick update of what's been going on. Um, it's been crazy. So, currently I'm trying to get into this apartment building. It's for disabled people, people that live on disability and stuff like that. But because of a little bit of a mistake, I have to go to a hearing Tuesday, this 17th, to find out whether or not they're going to reinstate my application or whether or not they're not. So we're looking at a 50-50% chance, which at this point in time, which has got me completely, utterly stressed out because, most of the departments that are here are way out of my budget, sadly, and it's kind of sucks when you're limited by what what you can pay, especially with rent being anywhere from $750 to $2,100, and it's just ridiculous on the prices and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of sucked, like, well, wholeheartedly. And it's been really hectic lately because I've been doing a lot of running around, and it's just been like, if it ain't one thing, it's another thing. It's like taking one step forward and taking like 10 steps backwards, and it's just like, what the hell, Like, legitimately, it's just, what the hell? So, yeah, it's been really, really crazy because it's been nonstop, and I still gotta try to keep my options open because part of me, and I hate to say this, and this is just the way my mind works, is waiting for that shoe to drop. Because in my mind, everybody keeps telling me, well, you got a 50% chance. And honestly, I'm looking at more of me not getting it. Which means now trying to have a backup plan. And working on a backup plan. Because, like, honestly, like, right now, it's just like everything is just up in the air. And it's just maddening, you know what I mean? Especially when it's your future that's, on the line. And so it's been really, really kind of hectic. And it's just like, it's been just really, really, really stressful. And it's just, it's been just really hard. And it's just, I'm trying to stay positive, but, like, there's just some days this is really hard to stay positive, and because it's jumping through all kinds of hoops. There's a lot of bureaucratic BS, and it's one of them things where it's just like, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't, type of situations, and it's just aggravating and stressing, and I guess a balancing act, and it's like I said, it's just been really, really one of them things where it's just like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to get into the political aspect of it, but I will say this: there's a lot of bureaucratic BS going on, and it's just like, it's just aggravating. It's just aggravating. You know what I mean? It's just like, they keep adding more and more hurdles, and it's just like, are you kidding me? So, and I don't know. It's just like it's so much so many other things going on. It's just distressing and just if it ain't one thing, it's another thing, and it's just like, are you fucking kidding me? And of course, you know what they say, when it rains, it pours, But yeah, so I'm crossing my fingers, everything goes well Tuesday. I'm not getting my hopes up because I could be like, I don't get my hopes up anymore because I could be like, because you kind of get used to, denials and this and that and things not working out, and there's all guys that BS, sadly. I went and got my hair cut this morning. I gotta get it dyed Thursday. I still haven't decided what color I'm going to dye my hair, but I don't know. It's just like if it's not one thing, it's another thing, and it's just like it's like you kind of want to be like, can I catch a break, please? What can I say? What can I say? And I'm trying to work it out, trying to get an advocate because, like, which is something I probably should have had from jump, but I don't. So is one of them things. I don't know. This is one of them things. Quite crazy, I might say. Quite crazy, I might say. I do hope everybody else is doing well, though. Like, it'd be, I'm still here if anybody needs me, Sharon, Annelise. By the way, Annelise, you're a bad bunny. Bad bunny. Bad bunny. But yes, and of course, it's like as far as my mental health, it's not really all this BS isn't exactly been great on my mental health either. But what could I say? I've been trying to do things to try to keep my mind off the bullshit. I'm not gonna cattycode it any other way. Cause yeah, like it's just like I don't know. It's just been crazy, I guess, and it's ridiculous, honestly. But I don't know. It's just been dealing with a lot of issues, and some of it is there's no control over it, and some of it is just insecurities and stuff like that, and shit like that. Like, it could be but I don't know. I'm trying to work on it. Like, it'd be like, yeah, you have to. I think a lot of it is like not falling back into the old thing. Hi, Sharon. Not falling back into the old pattern and falling back into the old, ways and mode of thinking and stuff like that. Because it's hard. It's hard. But yeah, like I said, I'll be glad when this airing finally happens, because at least I'll know, you know what I mean, like what's going on, and I mean, like I said, everybody keeps telling me, oh, it's a 50-50% chance of getting in, and With the way my mind works, it's like he ain't getting in. So, and it's just like, it's just crazy, you know. And I'm not one of these people. I don't like jumping through hoops. I'm not one of these. I just don't like the whole bureaucracy of everything and bureaucratic bullshit, because it's just like, seriously, it's just like, enough. Sharon? Hi, Sharon. Sharon. Well, I officially got my second highlight of the day. Sharon is here. Yay, Sharon. I love Sharon. Sharon is the one person that keeps me together. Keeps me from falling into bits. And bits and bits and bits and bits. And yes, this is coffee. I probably got coffee for blood. I'm telling you. It's actually quite gorgeous out today, too. It's, about 28 C. At least the humidity's gone. Like, for a while, like, Jesus. We had about 4 or 5 days where it was about 34 to 35 C, and the heat index was anywhere from 38 to 40 to 45 C. It's like the air you wear. It's like that tropical bullshit. Tropicana, I tell you. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I got bored. I decided to do a live stream, and I just got back from getting my hair cut, so I gotta get my hair touched up Thursday. So I still haven't decided what color I'm dyeing it yet. Might just do a touch up on the color it is now. I don't know. My mind has been just like all over everywhere. It's just like try to balance 25 different things and still stay sane and level-headed and don't do things on impulse, because like I have a habit of doing things on impulse. Like legitimately, I'm bad for that, doing things on impulse, and it's just like, yeah, that's not good. So, Sharon. I mean, yeah, I know we all do things on impulsive, but like I'm bad with it. Like really, 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 really obnoxiously bad with that. It's like, why did you do that? And then you end up, it's like the type of shit where it's like, why did I do that? I did that, why? So, it's just, I don't know. Like, I mean, try to keep myself from doing stuff on impulse and stuff like that, so. So, it's just, I don't know. But the weather is gorgeous. I'm sitting on the front porch right now. It's just gorgeous out. Trees, glorious trees. Yeah, trees, glorious trees. I like trees, actually. Trees are good for shade. Although it's really not too, like I said, it's really not too hot out here. So, I mean, it could be, could be worse. It could be 93 out here. The heat index could be about 112. So, Sharon, oh Sharon. Sharon, she's a Sharon. But yeah, like I said, I'm crossing my fingers. Like, I mean, I'm hoping everything works out. Works out Tuesday. But like again, I'm not getting my hopes up. Like, I learned not to get my hopes up. You know what I mean? I'm not getting excited over it because, like, I mean, yeah, I am trying to stay positive, but I'm also trying to be realistic. You know what I mean? Like, because at a level, I've had I've dealt with a lot of where I got my hopes up and got completely let down, and it's just like, yeah, I'm not doing that again. I learned my lesson with that 100%. So it's just, I really have. It's just I have learned it all too well, and it's just like I don't know. Like I mean, like I still gotta edit my Sim stream. I streamed the Sims yesterday. I still just gotta edit the stream so I gotta upload it to YouTube. Lots of fun, I tell you. But yeah, I mean, it's just so much red tape and BS. It's just not even funny anymore. And today it's not gonna rain because we've been having a lot of lately. We've been having a lot of severe weather. Mother Nature's fireworks. And I know it's probably about 5 something, I think, here. 4 something. Yeah, going on 5 o'clock now in the afternoon. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I'm glad I don't drink. Really glad I don't. Coffee's like my alcohol. But yeah, so I don't know. It's just like I said, it's just like, not getting my hopes up and stuff like that. Like, I mean, like, but you got, and I've had certain people tell me, like, oh, but you gotta stay positive, 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 you gotta stay positive. I'm like, look, I'm staying positive, but at the other end of the spectrum, I'm not getting my hopes up, and I'm not, I'm being realistic. Like, I'm looking at things at a realistic avenue. Especially with my experience, because, like, it's easy for people to sit there and say, oh, but you gotta stay positive, and you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do that. Look, you don't know my experiences. You don't know the shit I've been through. So do not try to tell me, because like I said, I'm not gonna be negative about it, but like I'm just looking at things from, a realistic avenue that there may be a bigger chance that I might not get into this place, and I need to have a backup plan, plan B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and K, you know what I mean? It's just, being realistic, you know what I mean, about it, because I don't want to try to put my eggs in all in one basket, and that basket falls and breaks all the eggs, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not something that, I'm really, willing to gamble on. Although I keep teasing my landlord. I keep teasing him. I'm telling him, I swear, like, if I could, I'd move to Mexico. There's certain towns in Mexico that are absolutely gorgeous, and it's cheap out there. Oh, but yeah. I'm happy my friend Sharon is here. Sharon. But yeah, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. What can I say? Highly, highly stressful. So, I don't know. What could I say? But yeah, I went and got my hair cut today. Ooh. It's a really gorgeous day. That's one positive. Is like the weather is just supposed to be nice, so. Of course, it's not supposed to rain until Tuesday. Of course. Tuesday. But yeah, like I said, like it's just I don't know. Try to do my best, I guess. You know, that's all I can do. You know. I mean, shit is what it is, I guess. You can say it is what it is. I mean, you know. Miss Sharon is in the house. Sharon's in the house. It's probably, like I said, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what else I'm going to do today. I might take a bike ride. I don't know. I never know what I'm doing one day to the next, honestly, anymore. It's just like everything is just like up in the air. So, like I said, I just want to do a live stream update, see, you know, let everybody know what's going on and stuff like that. Because, like, it's just, I don't know. It's just crazy. I might probably do a more in-depth video of what's been going on and upload it to YouTube. It's just, like I said, lots of shit going on. It's just like, fuck. One day I'll catch a break. Today is not that day. And I see me, Sharon. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's just like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, and like I said, it's just like, again, you know, it's just like, try not to let this affect me mentally and emotionally. But to be quite honest, I'm mentally drained. I'm mentally drained and emotionally exhausted, you know. It's just one of them things. It's just, like I said, it's just all this disheartening bullshit, and it's just like fudge sticks, you know? So, like I said, if it ain't one thing, it's another thing. So, I don't know. It is gorgeous, though. I will say that, though. And like I said, it's just like, you know, it's just... needing to escape from some reality or something, I don't know. But I am looking forward to Forza Horizon 5, though. I am highly looking forward to that game. It's supposed to be a bigger map and more cars, and the location is Mexico. They're finally giving us everything we've been asking for, which is good. Thank God. I mean, not that Forza Horizon 4 was bad. I mean, it was set in Britain, but I don't know. It was just, I felt like compared to Horizon 3, which was set in Australia, it seemed like it was diverse. You know what I mean? The locations were diverse. Where Britain, it's kind of all the same. I mean, like, you Yeah, they had a city of Edinburgh, but like it seemed like Edinburgh wasn't as big as I thought it was. You know what I mean? Should have been. You know, I felt like Edinburgh should have been a little bit bigger, and it kind of sucked. That kind of race in Edinburgh. So, God, this weather's lovely. I wish it could be like this all year round. If it was like this all year round, I'd be actually happy. Cause yeah, we're going into fall pretty soon. Which fall ain't too bad normally. Like I love fall. Good hoodie weather. You know. I just don't like winter. I don't like when it gets asinine cold. I'm not like a cold weather person. I'm more of a like I'll take 75 degrees any day of the week. I will take 25°C, 28°C any day of the week. I kind of figured you were multitasking. You're always good at multitasking. Sharon. But if you weren't multitasking, that just wouldn't be you. I love you, Sharon. And you don't have to be sorry for multitasking either. Trust me, I multitask. There's times where I multitask too. So, like, it's a balancing act. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's, I don't know. It's just been hectic and crazy and everything else like that. The kids are going back. The kids started school Thursday out here. Which I still don't understand why they make them go to school in August when it's still hot out. Like, it'd be like, at least in Illinois, we used to go back in September. Where here they go from August to May. But when I lived in Illinois, we used to go from September to June. And I was talking to my landlord Roy. I'm like, what if people were still on vacation? You know what I mean? Like, normally in August people go on vacation and all that. Like I wouldn't cut my vacation short. And there's that whole debate now because people are fighting because that new Delta variant of COVID, like, they want the kids to wear masks in school, and there's people that are fighting against it. I just don't understand it. Like, I get wearing a mask sucks, but, like, you know what? It's not just about you. It's about other people. Like, not only is it to protect you, but it's also to protect other people around you. Like, you know what I mean? It's not infringing on your freedom and your liberty. Like, come on, can you please stop thinking about yourself? Like, that's the problem nowadays. Everybody is about themselves. Self-centered. Me, 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 me. But it's gonna infringe on my liberty, my freedom. There's like these anti-vaxxers. God, some of the dumb shit people believe. There's some of the dumb conspiracies. I don't know. all I could do is shake my head and go, and it just ignore the ignorance, I guess. The ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. So what are you doing, Sharon? That you're multitasking, if you don't mind me asking. Anti-vaxxers. Like I said, especially they're fighting in Florida, especially bad too. Like in Florida, there's like, ooh, Ron DeSantis. I'm gonna outlaw wearing masks. I'm sorry. I tend to believe the science. Like, I mean, there's a reason why we have scientists. Like, like seriously. Like, I will believe the scientists. Like, I mean, like, you got these people. Oh, global warming is man-made up. Global warming is man-made up. It's made up. There's no such thing. Ooh, cool. That's cool. I mean, so, like, I mean, it's just like, I ain't gonna like we'll see when all the permafrost melts and stuff like that, because these fires are starting to actually, the fires are going out in California are actually, the smoke spreads, and like the permafrost is starting to melt and stuff like that. Like, a lot of people don't realize, guess what, all the ice caps melt and all the ice melts, guess what, there's gonna be places underwater they're gonna completely be eradicated and disappear. I mean, it's bad enough Italy and New Orleans and Florida and New York are sinking. 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 I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to eat. I got a taste for something, I just don't know what. Down in Fraggle Rock. Down in Fraggle Rock. Sharon. Oh, there's fishies on my face. There are fishies on my face. Fishies on my face. If I have a fishy, fishies on my face. Oh my God. No. That isn't so wrong.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing today, man? Here you go.
Take you. Mail.
Let's see if we got a packet. No. Okay. No packs today.
That's glittery. Oh, look. I'm a lemon. I'm taking over the stream. The lemon is taking over the stream. Some of these filters are just crazy. And I will say that. And I do mean crazy. No, I don't really do much. It don't impress me much. Bum, 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 bum. That don't impress me much. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Don't get me wrong, I think you're alright, but that won't keep me warm in the middle of the night. That don't impress me much. Oh, come on, man, that's gonna go back. That's gonna go back. That's gonna go back. Alright. But yeah. Yeah, some of these filters are really, really crazy. Sam, I am. Yeah, some of the filters are wacky. Wacky filters, I tell you, wacky filters. So, I don't know. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Sam, I am. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's crazy. Sharon is like, I am not impressed by your filters. Your filters do not impress me. I do not relate. Martha Stewart. Oh, gotta get up. Alright, that's gonna go in here. That's good. Yeah. Still sending this shit to the wrong address, I tell you. Alright, gotta go in the house for a minute. I'm alright, I guess. I mean, as okay as I can be, I should say. You know, like I said, it's just stressful times. Stressful times. Try to somewhat enjoy my weekend. But like I said, I went and got a haircut today. My haircut. I'm gonna get my hair touched up Thursday. I had an appointment to get my hair touched up, re-dyed, whatever. Re-dyed and whatever. Fun. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. It is so bright. It is so bright. It is brighter than bright, I tell you. Crap, I tell you. But, ow. But yeah, I don't know. How are you doing, Sharon? Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Oh, we got the air on still. The air is on. The air is on. But yeah. Hope you're doing well. I wish my Bad Bunny was here. I wish Bad Bunny would come. Annelise, where are you, Annelise? Go in the back door just to go out the front door. What can I say? Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I wish there was something I'd do. I wish there was something I can do to help you. Like, I'd be like, that sucks. Like, I mean, like that type of shit. Like, you know, that's, I don't know. Like, I mean, what could I say? Like, I mean, it's understandable. Trust me when I tell you, it's understandable. It's cold in here. That's the air setup, by the way. Did he turn it down to 60? He turned it down to 68. Why? Jesus, dude, it don't need to be that cold. It's not that hot outside. It's cereal. Like, I mean, it's not that hot out there. Although I'm anemic, I get cold very easily, though, too, so what can I say? Yeah, I know how it is. Like, I mean, I know when you're looking forward to something and it completely gets derailed and it's like, what the fuck? Like, trust me when I tell you, I completely understand that, too. Like, I really do. Like, I really, really, really do. Because, like, I mean, like, right now, like I said, I got this, hearing I have to go to Thursday, and because the place that I'm trying to get into, they take only 30% of your income, which, you know what I mean, is affordable rent, basically. Because, like, the majority of the places that I looked at are more than I could actually afford. Like, I mean, way more than I could actually afford. And it's just like, you know, it's like one of these things where it's just like jumping through all these, because of one little clerical error, it's like, yep, we you know, they want to pull my thing. So they're like, you can have a hearing to get your application reinstated, it'll be put back at the top, but, you know, it's like all this bureaucratic bullshit. Oh wow, that's even worse. I'm so sorry about that too. Like, I mean, that's just crazy. That's just messed up. Like, everything is just like, I don't know. I mean, like, you know, everything is just crazy. It really is. But my water fell. I could pee faster than this. But yeah, I mean, that's messed up. I mean, like, God, I'm sorry, Sharon. Like I said, I wish there was something I could do to make things better. I really, really do. Like, I hate seeing you sad. Like, you're like one of my best friends, and I want nothing but the best and nothing but happiness for you. Because you deserve it. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like, you know, like, I get it. It's messed up. That's all I'm gonna say. And see, and the thing is, like, you're one of the smartest people I know. So, whoa. Yeah, especially, it sucks when they have, you know, and see, that's the thing, is it does suck when you got a massive amount of stuff going on during school, too. Like, I mean, during exams and all that. And see, the thing is, like, you know, it's like one of the most stressful points, because exams suck. I'm just going to say that flat out. Like, exams suck. Because because see, to me, I've always said it, like, you know what? There are people that I know that on any given day would pass. But because, you know, exams come around, it's like, you know, you get that brain freeze and that this and that and everything else like that, and it's just like, you know, it doesn't to me, I yeah, but, like, a lot of it is, though, too. Like, they don't take into consideration whether or not you got stuff going on, though, either. Like, what kind of stuff is going on at home and stuff like that, though, either. Like, it's a lot of it is, you know, that I don't care type of thing. You know what I mean? Which is wrong. I mean, honestly. Because honestly, to be quite honestly, that kind of sucks too. But sometimes you have to kind of ignore those people though too. Unfortunately. I cut a lot of toxic people out of my life. I had no choice. Because it just got to the point where it's just like, you know what? It's not worth it anymore. Like, I mean, I have a small inner circle and that's it. Like, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, I got tired of dealing with toxic people. And I had a similar conversation with Annelise this morning. And it's just like, I mean, like, I cut a lot of toxic people out of my life because it's just like, you know, because you get these do for me's and stuff like that, you know. And it's just like, I have a handful of close friends. You being one, her being the other. Like, I mean, and that's it. Like, I mean, there are certain people, like, I mean, that matter. The rest of everybody else don't. Like, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Because it just sucks. It really, really just honestly sucks. And as far, you know what I mean? And like I've always said it, I still think you're one of the smartest people I know. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know. I hate when people do that too. I hate when people do that too. And it's just like a lot of it is just ignoring me. Like, look, I gotta go. I got important shit to do. You know, and that's it. I mean, that's on them. You know what I mean? Like, that's on them and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you should never feel bad because you got other, you know, you got studying to do or something like that. Like, you know. I mean, if they can't understand that, then that's their problem. That's not yours. Woo! I think Annelise came to visit me. Hi, Annelise. Annelise. How you doing, baby? How's my cute bunny doing this morning? Or this afternoon, I should say, this morning. Look at you, honey bunny. Honey bunny, honey bunny. Annelise. What are you doing, Annelise? Besides being a cute little bunny. Annelise. Hey, Annelise, guess what? You're in my live stream. Cute bunny. Annelise. I agree with that, but I mean, you don't have to be an Einstein to be smart, though, either. Like, I mean, you know. Yeah, people are gonna do that. Like, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Like, honestly, like, you know what? I mean, that's on them. That's not on you. Like, you can only do so much for people, you know. They have to help themselves. Like, I mean, you know. What you doing there, Annelise? Yeah, I'd go in the shade too, Annelise. It's kind of hot in the sun. It's kind of hot in the sun, my bunny. Yes, I named the rabbit Annelise. Annelise, are you being a good bunny or a bad bunny? Annelise says, I'm always a bad bunny. Always a bad bunny. Alright. Annelise. Oh, what you doing there, blue bunny? What's up there, honey bunny? This rabbit is so damn cute. This bunny is so damn cute. Annelise. Yeah, I named her. I named this. I have this thing with her every time I see a bunny because she's going by Bad Bunny for a while or Blood Bunny for a while. So I told her every time I see a bunny, it makes me think of her. This bunny is here every day. Like, so I keep saying that it's her coming to visit me. So I ended up naming the bunny Annelise. Annelise. Oh, look at your cute little cottontail. Is that good? Is that good? Num num. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Lots of num num. Yeah. Annelise. Is that good? Is that good? Yum yum, Annelise. Yeah, this bunny comes here every day, so. So I wound up naming her. I wound up naming her. But yeah, it's been one of them days, I tell you. But yeah, I mean, I get that. Like, I mean, people will make you feel. Cause I've had people try to make me feel bad though too. Like, like I mean, I don't know how many times I get people call me. Like, you got $5 I can borrow? You got? And when you tell them no, they try to make you feel all bad and stuff like that. And it's like, look, where were you when I needed to move? Where were you when I needed help with this? Where were you when I needed help with that? Like, y'all only know me when you want something from me. It's just like, or they get angry if I tell them I got something to do, they get all angry. And it's just like, or if you tell them you're busy. And they get all angry and stuff like that. Like, that's why, like, I cut a lot of people out. Like, I mean, I really did. Like, I cut a lot of, you know what I mean? I mean, honestly, the majority of the people that I talk to are you and Annelise. And that's it. And and I mean, like, there are certain people I don't mind being there for. Like, I don't mind being there for you. I don't mind being there for Annelise. Like, you know what I mean? But everybody else is just like, the only time they could talk to me or anything else like that is when they want something. Other than that, they don't know who they are. Anna, which Anna? Annalise or Anna Cadence? Because like look, like when it comes to Anna, like I love Anna to death, but and Anna knows I'm always gonna be there for her. She's always got my support and my love and all that. But we really don't talk that much. Like, we really don't. I hear from you and Annalise more than I hear from Anna. That's okay, Sharon. I know too many Annas. Damn it. Yeah. What you doing, Annalise? Are you being a bad bunny over there? Or are you being good bunny? And then I got this bunny. I will murder somebody if somebody tries to hurt this bunny. Hi, beautiful. Hi, sweetie. What you doing, huh? Yeah, I don't blame you. I sit in the shade too. That sun's really hot. It's nice in the shade. Nice and cool in the shade, hot in the sun. Hot diggity dog. Well, let's put it this way. I'll put it to you this way. You know I'm always here for you, Sharon. So... But it's just, that's why, like I said, I cut a lot of the I cut a lot of the toxic people out of my life, like, you know. And sadly, sometimes you have to do that. I mean, like, as much as I don't like to, it's just sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to do what's best for you, I guess. I mean, you know. It's just, you know, sometimes you have to do what's best for you. And I mean, it's just like, you know. I mean, there is no second guessing or whatever. Like, it be, because you can tell who your true friends are, who your real friends are, who your real friends ain't either. And that's the whole thing. So. And at least I can't say it turned out to be a gorgeous day today. So that's a good thing. Like, you know, that's definitely a good thing. As it turned out to be a gorgeous day. It turned out to be a gorgeous day. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. And, you know, I'm always here, Sharon, if you ever need the rant or you know, because I do value your opinion. I really do. I've always valued your opinion. Your opinion means a lot to me. And that's because you're, like, one of my closest friends. So, like, you know, so your opinion always matters. And as far as the etiquette is, like, I mean, like, I got nothing. Cause I know she works and stuff like that, you know, and she doesn't have a lot of time, and that's fine. It's just, you know, I mean, I don't speak. I mean, I'm not trying to speak ill of anybody, like, you know, I don't hate anybody. Like, I don't like with Marin. I don't hate Marin. You know, and I still miss Marin, believe it or not. But you know that whole situation though too. So, like, you were there for that whole, and I thank you for being there for that situation. Like, you know, I really do. You know, I really do. And like I said, I don't hate Marin. But, and I wish her nothing but peace and happiness and love and everything else like that. Like, you know, I don't, hating people takes too much effort and too much energy, to be quite honest. It really does. It just takes way too much out of me, you know, so. Like, it just takes too much. I just, you know, I look at it this way. She wants to talk to me. She knows where to find me, you know. It's the same thing with everybody else, you know, like, you know, you want to talk to me, you know where I'm at. Like, I'm not a hard person to get a hold of. I really ain't. But that's up to everybody else, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I still don't understand that either. I still wonder the same thing. Like, I mean, like, I had somebody get mad at me the other day because, like, I was busy and they got mad at me. It's like, look, I got shit to do. Like, right now, like, I got to worry about housing. I don't have time to worry about you bought a new game or you got, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, like, there's times where I got, like, lately, I've been so busy. I don't know. I still don't know what I would do if Marin messaged me out of the blue. I mean, I've contemplated that, but I don't see that happening though either. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, I know I do know I can't trust her. You know, that's the whole thing. Is if I don't trust somebody, I mean, it's just. Yeah, I'd be polite to her. I'm not gonna be rude to her or anything. I'd be like, hi, and this is probably not gonna be it. You know. I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't go out of my way to be rude or mean to her. Like, I don't go out of my way to be mean to people. I really don't. I don't see the point. Exactly, and I agree with you 100% with that. You know, I agree 100%. Like I said, like I mean, because I mean, like I'm not at everybody's beck and call either. Like I mean, there's a difference between somebody that's got a legitimate. Like I don't mind setting stuff aside if it's somebody that's got a legitimate problem, if they're going through a crisis and really need somebody to talk to. That's one thing. But if it's for dumb, frivolous, stupid shit, don't bother me. Like, you know, it's just like, you know, because, yeah, sometimes, you know, shit does happen. You know, but I know it's not directed, but it's just like, you know, there's a difference between, like I said, if somebody's having a mental breakdown, yeah, you're a friend 24 hours a day. It's not at your convenience. But if it's for frivolous, dumb shit, I'm busy. I don't have time. Like, because I get people that constantly bother me. Could I borrow $5? Could I borrow this? Could I, you know what I mean? Or they just want to gossip about dumb shit. Or they want to talk about somebody. Well, that's because some people don't have their future. Some people ain't thinking about their future either. That's why to them it doesn't matter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the difference. Some people think they got everything planned out. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. What reality? You don't have to do anything you don't want to. That's the key thing there. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you don't have to do anything you don't want to. Like, it's ultimately your decision on what you do. You know what I mean? I mean, it's ultimately up to you what you do. Like, I mean, you ultimately don't have to help anybody. Like, I mean, you know, you don't. I mean, it's your choice whether or not you do or you ultimately don't. I mean, that's a big thing. I mean, you know, like the majority of the people that like I cut out were like I said were the people who only knew me when they needed something. Only knew me when they wanted to borrow money. Or I need help with this, or I need help with that, or I need this, or I need that, or I would have people, hey, I want you to do this for me. Not even ask me, hey, can you? And when I tell them no, they would get mad. And like I said, I got a few people in my inner circle. My inner circle is very small. Like you're in my inner circle. Annelise is in my inner circle. You know, and a couple other people. Other than that, my inner circle is really small. You at least have the common decency to go, hey, how you doing? Like, are you okay? Like, you generally care. Right, exactly. And then they try to make you feel bad, manipulate you into feeling bad because you didn't borrow them the $5 or you didn't borrow them the $50 or you know. It's just like I'm not an ATM. That's not my job. It's not my job to support you. There's times where I don't mind helping out if I can. Like, I really don't. But there's times where people get used to it and they get comfortable with it. And it's just like, you stop hearing from them. Or they act like you're not busy, you don't got shit going on. Like, I gotta sleep, I mean, unless I specifically tell you, like, there are some people, I don't care if they got a problem, they need to come to me, I don't care what time it is. If I tell you that, then I mean that. Like, I mean, there are certain people, I don't mind, like you. Like I've told you, if you ever got a problem, I don't care what time it is, message me. I'm here for you. And I mean that. I don't just say things for my health. Yeah, exactly. And that's how it is with me, too. Like, you know what I mean? And that's exactly me to a T. You know what I mean? That's exactly me to a T. Because I'd be like, yeah, it's just, it's this, the kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I mean? Alright, I gotta do it. Ooh, look at the boy. Hello, Annelise. Are we still chowing down? Who needs a lawnmower? Who needs a lawnmower when we got a pretty little bunny? But I mean, it's just like, people get jaded sometimes too. And that's the big thing, is like, I try not to burden people with my problems. I really do. Like, you know what I mean? Because I kind of feel like, you start saying something and you start burdening people. You know what I mean? I'm the same way. Like, I'd be like, there are certain people, like, I'd be like, I don't mind telling things. Like, I love telling you things. Because you're one of my best friends. So, like, of course, like, of course I'm going to tell you. And I just don't say that about anybody. If I consider you a best friend or somebody close, I have nothing to hide. You know what I mean? Sharon. And like I said, like, I mean, I always love her. Hearing from you, it's the highlight of my day. because I got to talk to my bestie. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I mean, like I said, it depends on, like, I mean, like me, it depends on what the situation is. Like, if it's something major, like, oh my god, you know, I'm there, you know. I'm just tired of these people that expect you, you know, want you to drop everything for them. But man, the minute you need something, or you need somebody to be there, it's kind of like a ghost town, basically. It becomes a complete utter, it becomes a complete utter ghost town, and it's just like, okay, you know what I mean? Well, if they don't care, then that's the people, like I said, you know, it's just, you know, it's to the point where it's like I said, you don't have to dignify anybody with an answer either. Like, you don't have to answer your messages. And I've ignored people. Like, there are times where, like, I mean, I not, because, like, I'm busy and I don't have time. Like, as of late, like, I mean, like, you know, here's something a lot of people don't understand, like, right now. Like, seriously, like, right now. Like, right now, I have to try to find me housing. Or I'm going to wind up living out on the street. And that's the whole, you know, and, you know, people don't you know, there's a lot of people out there that don't understand that right now. It's like, you know, I'm sorry, I don't live with mommy and daddy. Mommy and daddy ain't helping me. Like, that's the big thing, you know. I mean, and it's just like, you know, I don't know, that's why, like, me, like, I stopped. I mean, I hate to say it, I regressed and I started putting up brick walls, because it's like, you know what, it's to the point where, like, you know, I just don't want to, like, me personally, I just don't want to bother anybody anymore. And it's just like, you know, I don't know. And, you know, that's why, like, you know, that's why, like, it's got to the point where, you know, like, I don't know. That's why, like, I stopped, you know, telling my problems to people. Like, you know what I mean? I put that brick wall up and have kind of stopped opening up. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And that's why, like, I mean, like, now, like, it's just like if I got, like, major, I keep them to myself. I mean, like, I keep them to myself. Like, I mean, you know, it's like, I don't, because that way, it's just safer that way, you know? That way, you know, I mean, because trust me, I've had people tell me I'm a bad friend, so. Although I'm kind of used to people making me feel like shit, so what can I say? It's nothing new. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But like my, because I've also like had my exes tell me like, you're too broken to love. Nobody will ever love you, and just so, and then I've had all kinds of people tell me, oh, you're a bad friend. You're this. You're that. So. I mean, you keep hearing it. After a while, you start to hear so that things play out over and over and over that you gotta believe it. So. I think that's why, like I said, because nowadays I'll get people, "What's wrong? You okay?" I lie to them. I don't tell them what's going on because it's just a point where it's just like I don't want to burden or saddle anybody with anything. You know what I mean? Everybody says it. Like they tell you, if you ever feel in doubt or you ever need somebody to talk to, you can come to me. And then when you do, it's just all of a sudden you're bothering them. Oh, you've become a burden on them. So it's just like, okay, I was just doing what you told me. So like maybe that's why it's just like now it's just kind of like, okay, you know what, fine. And like I even told Anna Cadence, like, I mean, I'm the one that's there. I'm the one that's there for everybody else. But the minute I need somebody, I've either become a burden, a bad friend, or whatever. And it's like, okay. So, and you can't help how somebody feels. So, I mean, I'm not mad about it. So it's just like, I don't know. It's just for me. It's just like for just hide how I truly feel. So. I mean, that's just how I've become. It's just like, because I mean, I went back up. I went back, especially like because I opened up the mirror too. Like I made that mistake of I don't like opening up. I really don't like opening up to people because it's just like every time I've opened up to somebody, I've been betrayed or whatever. So it's just like, so that's why I put that brick wall back up. I mean, people nowadays have a tendency to want to twist words and that's why like it's just like I really don't tell people what's how I feel anymore. So I've always said it like I've already made up my mind. Like if I ever was to end my life, I ain't telling anybody. I ain't reaching out to anybody. I'm not telling anybody. I just won't be here. And I've always said, you know what I mean? I made that decision on myself. And I think a lot, I mean, it's just, you know. So, I don't know. What could I say? Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, you know, it's just how it is, I guess. But yeah. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. So I don't forget him. It's. I'm not perfect. I mean, I've made a lot of mistakes. I don't claim to be perfect, you know. But, you know, nowadays, it's just. It is what it is. Like, it is what it is. Like, I mean, you know. Because, like I said, like, it's come to that. It gets to that point. I mean, because, like, I mean, like, I don't, you know, like I said, like, I know, but still, like, I mean, like, you know, it's just, like, sometimes it's just, like, you know, it's just, sometimes it's just safer not to say anything at all. Like, I mean, you know, like, I mean, sometimes it's just safer not to say anything. Because, like, I mean, now, like I said, nowadays, it's just, like, you know what, it's, like, people say things when they're happy. You know, like, it's to the point where I just don't like bothering anybody. Like, it's just, like, I just really don't anymore. Because it's just, like, you know what? Because, I mean, I think throughout the years, I've learned everybody else's problems are more important than yours. Yours are nada. Like, I mean, you know, I'm sorry, mommy didn't buy you the right type of cell phone is more important. Or this or that or whatever. That's why I don't even go on Facebook anymore. It's just, you know, I mean, people don't know the gravity is like, I don't know how many times, and I was being honest, I've said stuff I was doing, like important stuff I was doing. Aside, like, I don't know how many people I've talked out of taking their own life. Like, I mean, like, you know, and here's the thing is, like, there's times where I want to take my own, I mean, like, you're talking to somebody that's want to take their life, I don't know how many times. You know what I mean? But yet, I still feel horrible if I have issues and I try to talk to somebody, or I need advice, or I need, you know, I feel like I'm burdening them or bothering them. It's just like, you know, I'm not your therapist. Okay, I'm not asking you to be my therapist. I'm asking a friend advice, you know, sorry, you know, or just want to talk to somebody I trust, you know. I agree. I agree with that. You know, but that's because I've always thought everybody else is so much better than me too. So, you know, like, you know, over my lifetime to be, when you're made to feel less than, you start to believe it. And that's just sadly the reality of it. And I don't know. But anyways, I think the bunny left. Where'd you go, bunny? Like I said, it's just, I think part of it is because my abandonment issues and, being put down my whole life, hey, it is what it is, I guess. I'm so not looking forward to this hearing Tuesday. And of course, it's got to be at 8:15 in the morning. Frickin' early as shit. 8:15 in the morning. Like, always lovely. I don't know. I still have this gut feeling too that I'm not going to get into this place as much as I want to. Try to stay positive. I don't know. I just got this eerie, looming feeling. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm waiting for that shoe to drop. I don't know. I'm always waiting for a shoe to drop. Speaking of shoes, I got some new shoes though. I don't know anything these days. I know nothing. As knows nothing. Yep, I think my bunny left. Damn. Thank you. Yeah, I'm praying it goes well, but like I said, I'm trying to stay realistic. And not get my hopes up. Because, yeah. Definitely not getting my hopes up. Oh, I gotta get up. No, I wasn't talking about you. Besides, I'm used to people being rude to me, so it's nothing new. Where? Okay, I got these new shoes. Got me some new shoes. Show my new shoes. Yeah, these are my new shoes I got. I'll wear these to the hearing. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up. Got me some Vans. Got me some Vans. Some Vans. Some Vans. I'll probably take these keys off, I think. Keep walking around my keys, I don't know why. Yep, Vans. Got me some Vans. That's a brand shoe. You know what I wouldn't mind doing is get me some Chuck Taylors. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm wearing them shoes to the hearing Tuesday. I'm gonna try to look nice. My lighter. My lighter. Pretty design. I collect lighters, believe it or not. I started a lighter collection. Speaking of not nice, there's this woman. I went to the Family Dollar a couple of days ago, and this woman, I guess because they wouldn't let her use the bathroom, she goes out inside in front of the store because I was getting ready to walk in. She goes out in front of the store, pulls up her skirt, and starts pissing right there in front of the door. And it's like, ew. And because she had, bought some wipes or something. And it's like, are you kidding me? Like, you couldn't wait. Like, you could have went to a different store that, you know, you could have went to Walgreens or something and used their bathroom or something, you know? But yeah, she peed right out in front of the store. Talk about Karens, man. It's like ridiculous. Well, I always take my wallet with me if I'm out, just in case, you know. I know, ain't it classy? Like, I get, like, you got it when you gotta go, but, like, you know, come on now. Like, I mean, there were little kids out. Like, seriously. Like, that's just, come on now, man. Like, use some common sense. Like, you're an adult. Like, you know. I did. Well, when I went in the store, I told the store manager, because I know the store manager. And I told the store manager, and he's like, ew. She's like, what, are you kidding me? So they had to go out there with a bucket of soap, water, and bleach. I'm just so used to having my keys on me, like if I go out, it's just like, you know, or just in case I accidentally lock myself out, because I've done that. I've accidentally locked myself out, and it's like, are you kidding me right now? So, I've done that. But yeah, I mean, talk about a Karen moment. An absolute Karen moment. I'm home alone. Yeah, she disappeared real quick because she's probably afraid the police were going to get called. Because they would have gotten her for urinating on public property and indecent exposure. And the cops would have probably made her clean it up too, so. Which I agree, she should have cleaned it up. Like, that's nasty. Like, come on now. Like, you're telling me, like, it'd be like, you know. Like, there's not an excuse. There's not any excuse you can use. But, you know, then again, there's some people that think they're self-entitled to things, so, you know. That's what happens when you think you're entitled to things, I guess. And that's really what happens, like when people get self-entitled and stuff like that, you know. I don't know what's wrong with this world. Yeah. To that question, yeah. At least it feels like it. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, nowadays I try not to get close to anybody anymore because it's just like it's just safer that way. Because I've had so many people walk out on me, and so many people abandon me and everything else like that. That I don't even try to get close to anybody. I hardly try to get close to anybody anymore. It's like, what's the point? You ain't gonna stick around. I don't know. Like I said, like, I mean, it's each their own, I guess. Like, I mean, so, like, it's just like, you know, like, I mean, I've always gotten used to, like, you know, so, it is what it is, I guess. Like, I mean, some people are meant to be by themselves, I guess. I'm cursed that way. I came in here for a reason. I can't forget why I came in here. Durr! I lost my head. But yeah, like, it's just like, I don't know. It's like I've gotten to that point. Like, I'm just cursed. And that's what it is. Because, like I said, like, I'd be like, I've already grown. Because, like, I mean, like, nowadays, it's just like, you know what? It's just like, you know, it's become one of them things where it's just like, it is what it is. So, it is what it is. Alright, I'll be right back. I don't even know. I mean, I'm close, but I'm not. You know what I mean? So, it's just, I don't know. Nowadays, I really don't feel close to anybody, to be quite honest. I'm just somebody that's here. And I know people, you shouldn't think that way. It's just the truth. Like, you know, like, you can't help how you feel. Like, I mean, you know, like, what do you want? I mean, I spend 99.9% of my time alone. Like, I mean, I don't have people coming to check on me or coming over to, hey, you want to hang out? Or, hey, you know. So, shut this light off. I learned from my mistake. I got close with Marin, and so Nobody's ever happy with me, so. Somebody's always mad at me for some reason. I mean, I look at it this way, like, you know what, like, I've gotten used to being by myself, like, you know, as sad as it is, I only have myself. I'm not even trying to meet any people anymore. It's just like, I've given up on that. Like, I've given up a lot of stuff. Like, you know, at some point, it's just like, you know what? Why bother? Like, nowadays, it's like, what's the point? I mean, I'm a small fish on a big marble. I had this conversation with somebody, like, if I was to disappear, nobody would notice. Nobody would miss me. Like, nobody would care. Oh, he's gone. I mean, nowadays, people don't care unless you're dead or dying. I mean, it kind of get, you know, used to getting hurt all the time. I mean, you become used to a lot of things. Yeah, or unless you're pretty or popular, nobody cares. Or famous. I mean, that's just the reality of it. That's why, like, I mean, like, you know, I stopped reaching out for help. I stopped saying a lot of things. Like, it's just no point. Like, that's why I pretty much just post pictures on Instagram and that's it. Stay to myself. That way I'm not bothering anybody or burning anybody or whatever. Because at the end of it, you know what I mean? They always say it's the people around you that shape you, and the people I've had around me, that's how it's, they either talk down to you or condescending. Or whatever. No, I mean, like, you asked that question, are me and Annelise close? I don't even know what me and Annelise are, to be quite honest. I'm not really defensive. I just stay to myself. No drama, less drama. Like, if somebody says hi, I'll say hi, but, like, I mean, like, you know, I used to be a people person. Now I'm not. Like, you know, I used to care about what everybody thought, you know. Like, I've always put everybody else's feelings ahead of mine. Because, like, I mean, like, you know, you get used to your feelings never mattering. You know what I mean? My feelings don't matter. As long as that other person's happy, who cares? And that's just how it is. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is I'm hungry and I don't know what the hell I want to eat. I've tried that and I've gotten a lot of shit for it. So, I'm a temporary soul. I've already done it. I always go above and beyond for everybody. So, I mean, I don't know. I can't help that I'm an empath and I'm sensitive and I always care about other people's feelings. Yeah, well, nowadays we live in a world where people are keyboard warriors for dumb shit. We live in cancel culture. Saying what you feel is no longer allowed. Because now there's all this cancel culture. Oh, you said this, cancel. That's why I don't talk about politics on my YouTube channel. Oh, I would. I mean, I don't know. It's okay, Sharon. I mean, what people don't realize, I'm very easygoing. Like, I'm very laid back. Like, I don't sweat small shit. Yeah, nowadays you can't because it just starts a whole firestorm of BS nonsense. Because we can't just sit and talk and hear each other out. Nah, why would we want to do that? That takes too much effort. That's the problem is people don't want to put effort into anything anymore. They just want everything easy. Like everybody wants easy. Yeah, life is hard. Like if it was, life's a bitch. Because if it was easy, it'd be a slut. Like, I mean, like, guess what? We all have our issues. We all have our problems. There's some people that got it right now got it worse. Like, I mean, you're looking at somebody that's been used, taken advantage of, lied to, lied on, had rumors spread about them, manipulated, talked down to, you know. I hate that we just all can't get along. I hate that, like, I mean, there's no respect these days at all. It's like we can't respect other people's religion, we can't respect other people's culture, we can't, like, I don't know why that's so hard. Just to have respect. Like, I mean, I have a friend that gets shit because she wears a hijab, hijab. And people are constantly like, well, you're in America, you don't have to wear that. And they don't understand it's part of her religion, and they give her crap for it constantly. And it's just like, leave her alone. Like, it's her religion. Just because you don't understand it, And she's trying to explain it, but people don't listen, so. I don't think Marin's gonna ever come back, so I don't have to worry about that. Like, that's the big thing. Like, I mean, if Marin was gonna come back, she would have came back already, and she's not, so that's fine. Like, Marin was my lesson. Well, that's the problem, is people are ignorant. Because she sat and explained to me why she wears it. And it's her, actually, honestly, she doesn't have to wear it either. Like, it's her choice. She chooses to wear it. And I respect her for it. Like, I'm like, hey, you know what? If you want to wear it, wear it. If it makes you happy, and it's part of your religion, go for it. Like, nobody could tell you different. Like, people fail to understand that the United States was built by immigrants. It's like, as long as it's not affecting you, like, it'd be like, after 9/11 happened, this whole attack on Muslims, not all Muslims are terrorists. I'm sorry to tell you, a lot of them want to live in peace. No, and don't have any ill will whatsoever. Me personally, I have nothing against anybody. I don't judge anybody. Who am I to judge somebody? Like, seriously. Like, before you start judging other people, judge yourself. Look at yourself. Where are you going wrong? What are you doing? Because I could openly admit, I am far from perfect. I've made some dumb mistakes. And I've done some pretty dumb things. Like locking myself out of my apartment, only wearing a towel. I mean, like, I don't blame the Chinese for like, they want to attack the Chinese out here because, oh, you're broke. Oh my God. Seriously? If it wasn't the Chinese, it would have been somebody else. Some other country. Like, like, get the hell over it. Doesn't mean you should hate a culture because, you know what I mean? Like, seriously. When people don't understand why I've lost faith in humanity, that's why. It's just like, I mean, people nowadays are just so closed-minded and blind and I mean, because I hate to say it, like, I'm so tired of the culture. Oh, there you are. You were on the side of the outer building, huh? Annelise. I mean, you know, I don't think one country is better than any other country. I really don't. Okay. I mean, it's just, I don't, I don't see hating everybody else for something stupid. I just don't. Like, a lot of this shit is just embarrassing and laughable. And like I said, like, nowadays there's just all this cancel culture and all this and everything else like that, you know. And it's just like, I just don't get it. Bunch of keyboard warriors that just, you know what I mean? And then when you say you've lost faith in humanity, but you should, but why shouldn't I? Look at all the shit that's going on, and how much of a divide there is. And then you got all the good, decent, loving, caring people being brought down to a level of somebody, of people who aren't so good. Just like you get the you know, people have lost like what like the whole feminist thing. Like, people think feminism is man hating. It's not, even though that's not what it's about. But most people don't do the research. At all. My cute little bunny here. Hi, Annelise. Is that good, Yum Yum? Is that good, Yum Yum, sweetheart? Good, Yum Yum. Yum 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 Yum. Yum 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 Yum. Yum 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 Yum. Hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity. Why are you so adorable? You're just too cute. You're too much. You are just too much, you know that? This rabbit is so adorable. What you doing there, Annelise? Annelise! Is that good grass? Is the grass good? Is the grass yummy? Is the grass yummy? Yummy grass. Sorry, that bunny is just like absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. She comes here every day. It's my sitting partner. But yeah, but people hate when you say what you feel. People hate when you tell the truth, you know. And there's a difference between, people don't understand, there's a difference between talking shit and spitting fact. And a lot of people don't. And there's sometimes where people don't want to hear the truth. They really don't want to hear the truth. And hi, baby. And that's all it is. They just don't want to hear the truth. And everybody want, and to like what Anna, Annelise, call her Anna for short. I don't know what we are. I mean, I generally do care and love her, and I want her to be happy, and I want her to be safe, and and have her hopes and dreams. And I mean, she's got all my love, all my support. I generally treat my friends like family. You know what I mean? And if I consider you a close friend and I consider you like family, yes, I go above and beyond. Because that's what you're supposed to do. But nowadays, it's just the way people screw each other over these days. It's hard to want to get close to anybody these days. I mean, it really is. It's hard to want to get close to anybody. Because it's just like you get, especially like somebody like me who has been screwed over so many times. And like I've always said it, like, every time I've needed something, it's kind of like, oh, I don't exist, there's all kinds of excuses or all kinds of this or all kinds of that, And it's just like, you know what? And it's almost like, damn, And then there's people you thought were your friend. You reach out to them and it's like almost they act like oh my god, like you're bothering me. So I stopped talking to them. It's like, okay, I don't want to bother you. Like it's just like I'm sorry. Your precious time on TikTok is more important. So, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this stream, and I'll let you guys know what happens after Tuesday. And I'll see you guys real soon. Stay strong, stay lucid. Remember, love is louder. And I'll see you guys next stream.